Hey guys, I'm here in the Zionic Sounds Dub Lab, and I have another question posed by an artist. The artist is Emisi. They want to know how I mix my albums. Well, I do some tedious work when I mix in the studio. I spend a lot of time, so this is my technique. First of all, when I usually start with the drums. I get the drums just right and tight, right? And then I throw in the vocal, and then I build around that. And at the end, if you have to turn up the vocal, then you got to bring something else down, because the drums and the vocals have an intimate relationship. And then one of the things that I also do is I turn the volume all the way down to where I hear nothing, and then I turn it up a little bit. And I should hear just the drums. I should hear the drums very well, and I should hear the vocals very well. And everything else has a relationship corresponding with the drums and with the vocals. Obviously, the bass has a serious relationship with the drums. So perspective is crucial. Volume is also crucial. When it comes to mixing, you don't want to have it too loud, not only for the neighbors, but for your ear fatigue. And if you plan on doing this for a long period of time, you want to save your hearing also. And the thing about hearing is, it's not like as your hearing goes, you just hear less and less. You start hearing less and less of certain frequencies, and that's what you got to watch out for. So next time you want to go and thump in your car, save your hearing, man. Be smart. When I'm on stage, I have in-ear monitors and I keep it at a very, very low level. And you do that because you got to save your hearing, man. You got to save it because you cannot get it back. So I listen at a very soft level, very soft. If you were in the studio, this is about how loud I listen to something. You don't want to get fatigued. You don't want to get tired, and you want to step away from time to time and get a perspective. Sometimes I'll go over here and I'll hang out, chill out on the bed for a little while. And I'll just, it's a little messy over here right now, but I'll chill out and I'll listen, or I'll go in the other room, go to the bathroom, leave the speakers on, and hear what it sounds like through the other room, through the wall. That's another cool way to do it. Now, you want to know the coolest story I heard? The Beach Boys, they actually had an AM transmitter. And you see, everything that they were recording had to be perfect for the radio. So they actually transmitted it from the studio onto some radio frequency, and then they went into the car and they listened to their songs just like it would be heard on the radio. And that was the coolest concept back then. And I do something very similar. I have a lot of speakers here. I have the V8s, I have the Rockets, I have the NS10s. These two right here, the V8s and the NS10s, are in every major studio. But check this out. This is my favorite thing. It's called the Big Knob. So as I'm listening, I can listen to just these speakers. And then just these. And then just these. And then I listen to my headphones. I love these headphones. These ones are awesome. Then I listen to just these. And then I listen to just these. And I love this. This is my boombox. If it sounds good on a boombox, it rocks. And then I even go as far as put it through the subwoofers also, feeling how it sounds. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 references when I'm mixing. But you want to know what it all comes down to? This is what it all comes down to right here. It comes down to these guys. I use the iPod earbuds. I pop them in here. And I get a perspective like most people are going to be listening to it. So, you don't have to have all these fancy speakers. It's all going to come down to earbuds at the end of the day. So try that. Try burning a CD, put it in your car, listen to it. Another crucial thing is to step away, go out to dinner, come back, get perspective, listen to something else, clear your palate. You know what I always do? When I think I'm done with the mix, I say, I'm ready to go. I'm done. I step away. I come back the next day, and man, or sometimes I'll come back like a week later, and I'll be like, whew, What was I thinking? I missed something just very, very standard. Another thing that I do when I'm mixing is I automate the vocals. Check this out. I will actually go in here and I will automate. That's a little loud. That's a little loud. That's a little loud here. I'll go through and I'll keep listening back and forth, and I will be bringing down the parts that seem a little loud. But see, the problem is with this digital medium is that it is crucial, absolutely crucial, that you don't just listen with your eyes, because you're watching the screen go by and you're thinking to yourself, oh, okay, well, yeah, I can see that the volume's down, but close your eyes. Close your eyes and listen, because people aren't going to be looking at the screen that you're looking at when you're mixing. So keep those in mind, okay? Drums and the vocals need to have that relationship. Go through as many perspectives as you can. If you can get it, get yourself the big knob. It is awesome, and it gives me all kinds of perspective, and it also links all my different units together. Step away from it. The next day is even better, or even later. Keep it soft. Don't kill your ears, okay? And if you can ever drop something out of your mix, if you think, oh, it's not necessary, take it out. Less is more. You don't want clipping. You don't want distortion. And try not to compress your tracks. Let the mastering house do that. And most of all, you guys, save that monkey. Jesus saves, and so should you. I just lost about 15 minutes worth of work just a little while ago because I forgot to save. So watch that. God bless you. All right, so I think I'm done mixing. I have now bounced it down as an MP3. I'm going to email it to myself. I'll be able to listen to it through my iPhone, even as I'm driving home. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come back in 1 week, and I'm going to see if I was smoking crack when I mixed that song. And I'll probably make a few little fixes. The best time to come back is after you've got a complete new perspective, and it's great if you realize you didn't make any mistakes, but there's always little tweaks you're going to make. So that's how I mix. I hope you learned something, and if you have any more questions, email them to me, Mark, M-A-R-K, @lionofzion.com. God bless you.